Hey everyone, hey. So it's finally my turn to jump on the live Facebook bamboo charcoal detoxifying mask. I'm gonna give it a whirl. See how we get on. I'm just pinning my hair back. Hey, don't know what I've done with my bubble. There we are, got everything to hand. Hopefully, just get this bad boy pinned up. How is everybody? Hi everyone. Hi Becky. Just gonna get this out of the way. Hi David. So, got nothing on my face, taking my makeup off. That's a start. This is what I'm trying. It's our new product, part of the royalty range. Hi Sean. And it is our detoxifying mask. And it's got bamboo and charcoal in. Hi Sean. Hi Jean. Just show you what it looks like, if I can. Hey Harrietta, how are you? Getting this everywhere, but if you can see in there, it's a nice shiny black colour. And I'm going to give it a whirl. I'm so excited. Everybody else has tried it before me. It's got bamboo, bamboo charcoal. So apparently, word on the street is that you need to apply it to a damp face. So I've even bought a new face wash. Don't even know what they're called. Face. What are they called? Don't even know. Cloth. As if I didn't know what that was. It's a face cloth. Got my warm water here for taking it off as well. So, let's give it a whirl. I'm going to use a foundation brush because what I don't really want in here is everybody's fingers inside it, because one, that's not hygienic, and two, you're going to get too much product, and I can control it by using this foundation brush, apparently. Gonna give it a whirl. Look at it. Quite nervous. I've never really done stuff like this before. Check out that. Actually spreads a long way. Oh my god, it's feeling quite creamy. Yeah, Jeannie, I shared your picture in the cousins chat so that they could see Teresa and you, obviously, and they've all hopped on to your profile. Oh my god, it feels so smooth. Hi Emma. It's crazy smooth. Feels like aero bubbles. Don't know if you can actually hear it bubbling. It's fizzing. Feels a bit like popping candy on your skin. So I'm just putting a layer of this on. I've got a black top on, you will notice, because it can stain your clothes. Hence I've got a dark face cloth. It'll obviously wash off, but you don't want to be wrecking any clothes. So wear something that's black and it's not going to be that much of an issue. So I think I've pretty much covered it. Yeah, that went on really easily. I think that's me done. Maybe put a little bit more there. I want a good face mask. So this mask basically provides oxygen to the skin. It's a detoxifying face mask, so it's going to give you a great detox. It's going to pull out, hopefully, all the toxins in my skin, and it's starting to bubble on my skin. I don't know if you can see the areas. Need to do the cutting in. I don't know what that means, David. I really don't. I'm trying to get as close as I can. You can kind of see, hopefully, where it's bubbling. It just feels really, really nice. I can feel my skin tightening, and it's working its magic. So we're supposed to leave this on for 5 minutes. It feels like, do you know an aero bubble chocolate bar, all the little bubbles inside, that's what it feels like on my skin. That's how I imagine that would feel if you were an aero bubble. Yeah, it's a bit like popping candy. And you can see where it's starting to go dry is where it's obviously not as toxified as other places, but it basically, we need to let it dry, and then I can wipe it off. So it's going to draw out the impurities. It's apparently going to give me a more youthful look. It's going to provide well, it's going to hydrate my skin. Hi Emily, hi Lisa, hi Amanda. Ooh, lots of people like painting a room. Oh right, David, okay, I see. Check out that. Can you see where it's bubbling? It's exciting. Hi Hannah. Looking quite good, don't you think? Just need to get some lip stain on and I'd be very glamorous whilst I was detoxifying mask wise. Check out my pout. How is everybody this evening? I thought I'd better just hop on before everybody gets busy doing their bits and bobs tonight, and before our live opportunity event at 9 o'clock this evening. I need to make myself available for that, for all of the amazing ladies that want adding in. I've not long since got in. I've had a catch up with an old school friend after work, Lisa Capstick, who is a Scentsy consultant. So I'm quite excited because we're planning something quite spectacular. All will be revealed soon, but needless to say, my head is whirling at a million times a minute with lots of ideas and stuff. Hi Gemma. So my skin actually feels warm and I can feel it sort of a little tingling sensation. That's the only way that I can describe it. But check it out. Still fizzing. Can you see it's drying in areas? And I think the areas that are more wet are the areas that probably need a little bit more work. But I do have an oily T-zone, that's my skin. So maybe this area probably would need a little bit more work. And this area as well. I do have combination skin. But this is great for all skin types. It's all made from natural ingredients, so there's no nasties in there or anything like that. And if anything, if you've got sensitive skin, it's probably going to do you the world of good, because it's, you know, if you get any flare-ups, acne or anything like that, it's probably going to cool it down and soothe it and make your skin feel much more better, in better condition, healthy. It's going to give you a bit of a glow. You're going to see the effects from the very first application. And we can do one of these. Hi Kirsty. It's recommended that you do one every 2 to 3 days, but I think you can do them really as many times as you want. You can use it on acne, you can use it on back knee, if anybody gets back knee. You can use it under your armpits, believe it or not, which may sound strange, but we've got pores under there that we try to close with deodorant. So you're going to get toxins under your arms, and that's a great area to pull the toxins out of. So I'm not going to be doing a live with it on under my armpits, not tonight, maybe save that for the weekend. But also another place that you can put it is the bottom of your feet, the soles of your feet as well, because that's another area that's great for toxins being released out of the skin. So, you know, a really good place to detoxify. So I'm definitely going to try it there. I'm going to give myself a little pedicure. I'm not sure I'm going to do it live on Facebook because I don't really want to subject you to my minging feet. I don't even like my own feet. So I wouldn't want to be seeing anybody's feet online. But we'll see. I might take some pictures just so that you can see the difference. Hi Gemma, you use yours 3 times a week and you can tell a difference. Fab, I've seen your lives and your skin just looks so nice afterwards, so shiny and in really good condition. I think we're nearly there, almost dry. Can you see? It's pretty much drying off. There's just, I'll just leave it on a little bit longer, just want that to dry, and maybe around there. And then I'm going to take it off. Doesn't take long, so you only really need to leave it on for 5 minutes. And I'm probably leaving it on for a little bit longer. I'm still finding my feet with it, and it's the first time that I've used it on myself. And I'm just want to make sure that all of that is dried in. I know, Kirsty, I'm thinking it's going to give an amazing pedicure. It gets rid of dead skin cells as well. So if you've got dry feet and you need a bit of a pedi, then I'm thinking this is my bad boy. I'm definitely going to give it a whirl. I just can't believe I'm sat here with my face on Facebook Live with a black face mask on, and people are actually watching. It's quite surprising. It's amazing what you lot will watch. So I'm almost ready to take it off, but I can see I've got some viewers, so what are we all up to anyway, whilst I am just waiting for this to dry? Talk to me. Definitely, it was so easy putting it on with a brush. I've seen some presenters use their fingers. My mum did earlier, which there's nothing wrong with that if that's how you want to do it. That's absolutely fine. There are no makeup or skincare police, but as soon as you touch it, it starts to activate and it starts to bubble away. So that's one reason to use a brush. The other reason as well is it's gonna, sorry, getting interrupted by messages. The other reason is it was just so much easier to spread, and I imagine that you will use less product because, you know, if I put my fingers in that part, I'd get it stuck under my nails and I'd probably drag out half the tub. Whereas with that, you can just do little bits, spread it, and I think I've got a pretty even consistency. Not mega, you know, perfect by any means, but I think with your fingers it'd be slightly difficult, slightly more difficult. And for any presenters, any of my Y sisters on, I've seen another presenter, she was doing a live, and she suggested that you get some of the little scoops. You can get them off Facebook. So if you're doing home parties, or, you know, if you've got your friends round at your house and they want to try it out, they don't have to put their fingers in this either. You can use the little scoops, scoop a little bit out, they can pop it on the back of the hand, or, you know, they can pop it on their face, and it's just a bit more hygienic because you probably don't want everybody's fingers in it. I bet it did, Jeannie. Probably worked wonders on your cuticles. I think I like the brush application though, so I think pretty much there. So I'm going to take it off. So you take it off basically with a cloth, and you're better off with a black cloth rather than a white one, or definitely a darker one, because if you've got a favourite face cloth and you're taking this off with it, you're going to stain it, which you don't really want, do you? So let's see what is underneath. Oh, it's really easy to come off as well. Check that out. Just wiping that. You don't really have to press on too hard either. It's quite easy to take off. I'm gonna look, hopefully I'm gonna look like I'm about 12 when this comes off. That's my aim, that's what I'm hoping for. Win-win with a brush. Yeah, I quite liked it with the brush. Knowing my luck, if I'd have used my fingers, I definitely would have dropped. I would have dragged half of the pot out with it. Just get the last little bits off. Back to normal. Have you used it on your feet, Gemma? I know you did it on your armpits, didn't you? Okay. So, definitely just wait for that to dry, because obviously I used a damp cloth, but my skin feels super soft. That's the first thing I'm kind of noticing. It's reduced a little bit of the redness where my glasses were. I know I can still see it a little bit, but that was bright red earlier. Yeah, I'm going to try it on my feet as well and give myself a pedi. So it's just drying, and that's just the damp cloth that's just drying off now, but it feels super smooth, super soft. Can you see it's got a little bit of a shine? That's not oil, there's nothing, that's just glowy skin. That's exciting. Look, it looks like I've got moisturiser on that hasn't quite seeped in. I think that's how I would explain it, and that's how it kind of feels, but just feels so soft. So I'm going to use it regularly. I've got a spot there, hopefully it's going to help with that, and I'm going to see how I get on. Got some red bits on my skin, so if I use this regularly, hopefully it's going to help to get rid of those. I'm excited. That was great. Felt amazing. It really did. Do it yourself, facial, detoxify at the same time, all natural ingredients, all amazing, and literally you leave it on for 5 minutes. And how long did it take me to put it on? Not even 5 minutes. I left it on a little bit longer. Hi Chris. Just to dry in, but obviously when you're not doing a Facebook Live, you're probably looking at 10 minutes max, and that's to put it on, let it set and dry, and take it off. And I think I can pretty much manage that every other day or every 3 days. Definitely need to clean my brush, but because I've used a brush as well, that'll be easy to clean. I'm just going to soak that in some water, and I shall speak to you all soon. I'm off to have a little glass of wine and plan my day for tomorrow. Thanks for all tuning in, and I hope you were suitably entertained. But yeah, super soft. Try and see now if you can see. Mwah. Speak to you soon, guys.